Is that honey-do list getting a little out of hand? Do you even know how to add in that extra room for the new baby that's coming? Are you sure you want to ask your friend for help? I mean, after the last thing that happened. There are a lot of websites that you can scroll through and look at different contractors in your area. There's even a few that will give you the top rated choices. But you are a busy person. You have a family, a life, and work. You don't have the time to go through and look at all the contractors. On top of all the looking, you also have to contact each contractor, give them a scope of the work, and have them come out to your home to do an evaluation. After that, they will give you a bid. That sounds like a lot of work just to do a couple of projects. There is a solution. Vermittler. Vermittler is German for mediator or intermediary. We are a small contract brokerage that specializes in home projects. Myself or my partner can come out to your home and do the evaluation ourselves. We'll take a video and pictures and as well as an in-depth sketch of everything you want done. Then using our extensive network of contacts, we can narrow down the field of contractors to the top 3 qualified for the project you're interested in doing. Not only does this keep you from hiring the wrong company, but it keeps you from wasting your time. Our contract brokerage will save you a lot of the valuable time, as well as the fact that you do not pay us. We take our fee directly from the contractors. Think of everything you could do with all that extra time. We only do business with licensed and bonded companies. You never have to worry about the quality of their work. No project is too small or too far gone for Vermittler to help. Now to the details. Our target audiences are homeowners and their realtors, as well as the occasional property management. The biggest and best draw for our company is the fact that we are a huge time saver. On top of all of that, we are a great help and lifeline to the DIYer who got in a little over their head. Obviously, renters and those living in apartments can use our service as well, but as they are not a large part of our business, they're not a big focus of our marketing. Homeowners are always on the look to make it a little bit easier, and this is why they are our largest and easiest to reach. Now, it is true, there are a lot of other companies that offer a similar service to what we do, but they act mainly as directories or listings. Our service stands out as we're the only ones with hands-on help. We work as point controllers throughout the entire project from start to finish. This gives the homeowner peace of mind to know that even though they called other companies, we're the ones that make sure the project gets done correctly and on time. The price of our services is on a sliding scale between ourselves and the contractors. The customer would rarely ever be involved. Depending on the size and the scale of the project, our fee would range from a nominal 8% up to a 20%. Also, we decide if there is even a fee required for some of the smaller projects. This is a great help to the smaller contractors who work job to job and need as much of the fee carried over as possible. This creates goodwill between us and the contractors we work with, letting them know that we are interested in keeping their business and continuing to work with them. Because we're a small firm, there is no need to hire extra employees. All of the work is easily handled by myself or my partner. I handle all the accounting and manage all of the estimates using my own computers and software. Occasionally, we need the help of a local lawyer for contracts and breaches of promise. We use him on an hourly fee. Being a small firm, it is easier for us to stay in contact, and it is rare that one of us is not able to reach the other. This helps, especially with customers who are anxious to get their projects completed. Because we are a small firm, I market almost exclusively on social media. Occasionally throughout the year, I do purchase ad space on the local paper and in the radio. But being just a two-person operation, TV and billboards are almost always out of our price range. However, one of our greatest ways of marketing is word of mouth. A great project makes its way through the neighborhood. However, this is a double-edged sword, as also a bad project will cause neighbors not to call us. Doing this helps us stay connected inside a community. As a small firm, every penny counts, even though this is a part-time job for all of us involved. Our DBA has separate accounts from our personal bank accounts. Directly from the fee, 30% is placed into the firm's account for taxes. This is to ensure that we always have money on hand during the 4 times of the year that we have to pay. Of the 70% left, 30% is placed into the firm's main account for operating expenses, such as gas for our vehicles and emergency materials for the occasional project. The last 40% we place into our personal accounts as our salary. At the end of our fiscal year in June, we divide up anything that we have left over, be it for a larger budget or donations for tax write-offs. Vermittler is a small firm of 2 partners, but even a small firm can make a big difference in their community.